Good morning, BNI. I welcome you to another episode of BNI Buddy, where we get to know one of our fellow BNI member one to one. Today, I have the pleasure of hosting a wonderful friend, Mrs. Ravleen Kaur Kohli, who is a content writer. I welcome you today, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
So, given your BNI category, may I know what are the services that you offer?
I'm a content writer and I do content writing for websites, for brochures, for all the printed material stuff. Basically, for all the businesses who want to grow, who want to develop themselves in the market, establish themselves. Branding, we do. We do the brand stories, brand names, taglines related to the businesses.
Right. So, ChatGPT has come up. So, has it somewhere impacted your business negatively?
You can say that people refer to ChatGPT, but it has not impacted me or the content writers as such, because what content writers can offer from the point of view of originality, experience, imagination, the kind of books that we read, the kind of experience that we have, I don't think ChatGPT will be able to deliver that. And there's repetition also in ChatGPT, so we can counter that.
All right. And how did you decide and venture into content writing?
See, the you can say the roots of writing started in me way back. I think more than a decade back. I pursued journalism and mass communication, and I've done masters in that. So during that course of time only, I recognized the writer in me, and that eventually turned into writing for Times of India. Then I ventured into writing for Women's Era and other leading organizations also. I did content writing for many businesses, written content for their websites also. So that's rest is history.
So, there are a few core values we have in BNI. So, can you tell what is your favorite one?
I personally believe in lifelong learning because I believe that till our last breath, we are always a learner. So I really believe in a quote by Mr. Albert Einstein. He said that once you stop learning, you start dying. So I really believe in that, because the moment I will stop learning, I think that would be the end of my life, because uh, when I go and talk to people, when I write content for them also, or when I communicate with people, I get to learn many things, and irrespective of their age, their gender, their experiences. Because if we talk about kids, so we can learn from them as well. If we have little kids going to school these days, they can also teach us a lot. So age is never a factor. We can learn from anyone, anywhere, and in any way.
So, given content writing, it is such a vast domain. I would really want to know that what are the few things that set you apart? What is your USP?
My USP, I would say, is anything that I write is directly from my brain. There's no Googling, no chat GPT, no AI involved. And whatever experience I carry forward, whatever reading, because to be a writer, I think an avid reader is there behind it. So I am an avid reader. And considering that, the writing that comes, the pen and the paper, that are my best friends. So whatever comes there, it is directly from my brain and not copied from anywhere else. And you will find always an original content in me.
I know that you're a newly inducted BNI member, but I had the pleasure of introducing you, and I heard so many accolades about you. They had so much to appreciate with the way you understood their requirements. So I think that is an additional USP that she will understand what you need and then cater to the same.
And thanks to you for that.
हमारा BNI का एक परंपरा प्रतिष्ठा और अनुशासन है गिवर्स गेन. तो मैं जानना चाहूंगी what is it that we the BNI community can do for you? Who's the right connect for you?
I would say that anyone who is looking for developing their business websites, who are targeting people, want online content, and they want to reach out to people, they can connect with me and they can get their customized content tailored precisely for them. So they are all good connects for me.
So I think B2B Connect, any website developer or any digital marketer, I would really urge if you could connect with a content writer. Moving forward, I would want me and my audience to know about the scope of copywriting. इसके domain में क्या-क्या आता है?
Ma'am, content writing, copywriting involves everything and anything from articles, blogs, website content. Then there are SOPs. Then there are brand storytelling. Then there are taglines, brands. So we have worked for brands also. We have named, like in BNI also, there's a brand Resolute, your hardware partner. So that is done by me only. So I gave the name Resolute and the tagline also. So basically, tagline and the brand name impacts a lot. Like it's been ages that we have been hearing about Coca-Cola, Thanda Matlab Coca-Cola, then Pepsi, then Nokia. So the brand name and the tagline that goes with it are synonymous. So like Maggie. So we Maggie is the name, the brand name, and so basically we have made it synonymous.
Yes,
so
noodles
is the product and Maggie is the brand name, but we tend to refer Maggie just like it's the product. So that is how impactful a brand name and a tagline can be. So people can relate to it, and that becomes your USP once.
So ma'am, there are many myths around content writing that who should मतलब कि इतना पैसा, टाइम, एफर्ट, कोऑर्डिनेशन क्यों बंदा स्पेयर करे जब सब कुछ ऑनलाइन पड़ा ही है, उठाओ और कॉपी पेस्ट कर दो. तो ऐसे मिथ को आप कैसे curtail करना चाहेंगे मैम?
I would say that in this era of ChatGPT and AI, if you go to ChatGPT, you copy one sentence, you tell ChatGPT what you want. It will offer you one sentence or something. So I think that would be sustainable only for that short period of time, because you're not investing time and money, so you'll not get that return also. Because like we were doing this brand Resolute, so when they communicated their needs to me, I went into their story, what went into making that brand, why, what are their expectations, what their product is, what their brand is, what services they are offering. So all those emotions, all those feelings of the entrepreneur or the businessman goes into naming the brand. So I don't think ChatGPT or AI will be able to deliver that. You can go and try ChatGPT, because for you it may be something that is readily available, but when you put that content across people, the ones who are well aware and well versed with everything, they will get to know that it is from ChatGPT. So there's no originality to be offered in that. We are doing another brand currently, so I had a long conversation with the person who wanted the brand to be named. So although that thought process went into naming the brand, and I had suggested some 10-20 brand names after researching a lot, and that all goes into naming the brand, and not just like that going to ChatGPT and having that tagline or brand name, because brand name is something that is named only once and not again and again. So you can see the difference itself.
So I really appreciated in your 30 seconds you mentioned that communication is not only about what you're saying, but what about what you should not say.
Yeah.
So I think बहुत miscommunication भी बच जाएगा अगर आप एक प्रोफेशनल कंटेंट राइटर को कंसल्ट करोगे. Right. So now ma'am, we come to the point where we will have to part with the audience, but before leaving, what is that one message you want to convey to them?
Besides lifelong learning that I talked about in one of the core values of BNI, I really believe, and I personally experienced this too, that hard work is something that is going to sustain you in the market forever and ever. Not in only the market, in your relationships and everything. Because personally also I felt that the hard work that I might have put in 10 years ago, decade ago, is paying me today also. So it's not that even the smallest amount of hard work that you have sincerely put in is going to give you benefits far above from your expectations. So never fail to work hard, never get disheartened that something is not working out. It will eventually work out if your efforts are sincere. That's it.
Thank you so much, and I appreciate your sincere efforts in the work that you're doing. Before we leave, I have this one request, that ऐसे ही हम अपने professions में grow करते रहें, BNI में grow करते रहें, और 10 साल बाद यहीं मिले और अपनी success stories discuss करें.
Sure, absolutely.
With this, I, your host and host Divjot, take your leave, thanking my media partner, Video Doctors and Advertisers, and my location partner, Finis Dental and Cosmetic Clinic. Thank you.